My first impression of Chris was that he really loved his family and that he was a really great uncle and brother, and that really attracted me to him.
One of the first things that I remember about Stephanie was our first vacation together. We went to Panama City, and the only thing that she wanted from the trip was to get something for her mom and her dad and her two nieces and her sister.
My favorite things about Chris are that he can make any situation light, so he helps to calm me down when I am angry and helps to remind me to laugh at things that I can't control.
One of the ways that me and Stephanie are both alike is we both love helping children. I'm a fourth grade teacher and I absolutely love it, and she works with special needs students who demand more of her than I or my kids would ever ask from me.
We're total opposites. So he is outgoing and has to be the center of attention, and he is the one that just lets everything roll off of him, and I'm the complete opposite. I am not a social butterfly, and I take everything to heart, and I take everything very serious, so we really balance each other out.
One of the most funniest things to ever happen to us in our relationship was actually a picture. And in that picture was the beautiful bride and her husband. And then in the far left corner there was another person. That other person was me. And the face that I was making was not one of joy, but one of tears. I had tears rolling down my face, and as soon as we both saw it, we absolutely lost it. We could not have been more laughing and crazy in that one moment to see how ridiculous I looked in that picture. And it was just something we saw on a Saturday afternoon, laying on the couch together looking at a picture, and there was no other place in the world that I'd rather be than her laughing with me at me.
Chris and I had our first date at Bluefin. He showed up with his hat on backwards, and all I could think was, oh gosh.
It was a polo hat, so it couldn't have been that bad.
And he made me pay for dinner.
But I paid for coffee at Starbucks afterwards. On the night of the proposal, I recreated our first date. We had dinner in Bluefin, then went downtown and put our locks onto the 2nd Avenue footbridge to lock our love down forever.
So I had it all planned out. It had been 2 long weeks. I had worked it out with not only my cousin, but his cousin's fiance, and that we would all convene here on the 2nd Avenue bridge for the proposal. The idea was to do locks of love. We would come up here at nighttime and say our piece about love and being linked together forever. And then right before she wrote her initials on there, I would stop her and I would ask, do you really want to do that? And her initial answer was
Yes.
yes.
I was like, yes, and I hurriedly wrote my SDI initials.
So before I could even start the proposal, she'd already ruined the first part of it.
I was nervous.
She was very nervous. So we decided that we would work on the back side of the locks to try to reconvene or reorganize the proposal. Before she even had the chance to write on the second pair, I took her by the hand and dropped to one knee and started my proposal.
And it was long, and he had so much to say, and I couldn't tell you one word of that proposal. I said yes 3 times before he even asked, and he was like, I haven't even asked anything, and I was like, okay, well, ask the question.
So as I'm asking the question, she is reaching down ever so slowly to the ring box.
And I pull it out, and I put it on my own finger.
So I don't even get the opportunity to put it on her hand. She's already said yes, and she is thrilled to death. And about that time, Cody and Ashley come strolling up, trying to take pictures, and are all excited,
And I looked awful because I had no idea that it was going to happen until we had already gone to dinner.
But it was a magical moment, and then we were able to share it with friends and family afterwards at the concert downtown.
getting ready in 7 days to finally tie the knot after 5.5 years. So it's a very exciting time in soon to be Gresham household. So as for our future plans, right now I'm starting my 3rd year at Pickettsville Elementary. And Stephanie will be going her 2nd year at Jacob's Ladder. We just moved into our house, so we don't plan on moving anytime soon. But I do plan on going back to get my master's degree in education. Stephanie plans to
Get my master's in something. And in the next 3 to 5 years,
we plan to go to Europe
and have babies.
and have a baby or 2
or 3.
or 3.